never die.
All right, it is Monday. It is 7:51. I'm enjoying my second cup of coffee, and I'm getting ready to do this podcast. But before I get into all of that, I want to thank Blackstone Labs for sponsoring this podcast. And you can get 20% off your entire order at blackstonelabs.com. That is 20% off your entire order, blackstonelabs.com. Look, you're trying to get jacked. You're trying to get straight. You're trying to put on muscle. You're trying to get gains. You're trying to, whatever it is you're trying to achieve in the gym, Blackstone Labs can help you. And you can get 20% off your entire order. Look, that's protein, branched chain amino acids, which is BCAAs, pre-workouts, which he has some of the best pre-workouts yet. You want to get something that's super strong. You want to get something that's going to be just right. Guess what? Blackstone Labs have that. Dust VR, Dust X, all that. Like, I use them all. Make sure you go check it the fuck out. Like I said, thermogenics, all that stuff. So that's blackstonelabs.com. B2the4thpower. Check out and get yourself hooked up with 20% off. And then CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. That is CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. Look, no job too big, no job too small. Look, patios, walkways, driveways, foundations. It does not matter. The best prices in the Bay. Look, that's CH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. All right, now let's get into today's podcast. All right, for all those who listen, who pay attention, understand, know that I work for Costco. Like I said, and there's a lot of things I see at Costco. There's a lot of things that I don't understand. But the thing is like I said, as an employee for Costco, they don't share my views. They don't share my opinions. It is what it is. But understand that's where I work. That's my place of business. All right. I take my job professionally. I take my job responsibly. All right? I need people to understand that when I show up to work, I'm professional. Period. Point blank. All right. But the thing is I do stand up for myself. I do stand up for my rights. I do stand up for what is right. All right. And I had an incident happen to me, and it just pisses me off because it's the level of, I don't know what the fuck, privilege. It's the level of, I don't know. It just seems that sometimes people are just on their high horse. All right. On their high horse. And for those who out and about shopping, who do this stuff, there's this thing called Instacart. And with Instacart, it's basically an app where you go shopping and someone goes shopping for you. They pick up your items and bring it to your house. Well, we have a lot of Instacart shoppers that shop at Costco. All right. And I don't know if it's what they think or how they feel or what's going through their mind. But what pisses me the fuck off? What really fucking gets under my fucking skin is when someone feels they can tell you either how to do your job, or they expect you to do above and beyond your job to make their job easier. Look, I do my job. I don't just do the bare minimum. I do my job professionally and performancely. Look, I take everything I do seriously. I like to be the best at everything. But the thing is I'm going to be the best at what I'm going to do. But if you're an employee doing a job, it is up to you to do your job. And when I mean to do your job, what you are getting paid for. A lot of times with Instacart shoppers, what ends up happening, and this is what exactly ends up happening, is they show up, and if you go to a grocery store, you're expected to take your items out, place them on the belt, so the items come down so they can be rung up individually. If you understand what this means, you've been to a store. All right. And the thing is, when you go to Costco, you're getting large items. So a lot of times when items are too heavy, you leave them in the cart. And when you leave them in the cart, we'll scan them in there. But the thing is if you come up and you have two separate orders, if you have two different receipts that you need to do, how am I supposed to know what is what? How am I supposed to be able to fix that? Look, all I can do is ring the items up as you come up. If you're too busy on your phone, if you're speaking to your friend or whatever the fuck it is you're doing, how am I supposed to read your fucking mind? I'm a Costco employee. Even if I could read minds, I wouldn't read your mind because I can give two fucks about you or your situation. Because I don't give a fuck. My job is to do one fucking thing, and that's to ring you up. But if you expect me to do your job for you, and especially because, like I said, Instacart shoppers, it's a person who shops for you, supposed to separate the items and have it ready. And you would think that would be simple. You would think that would be easy. You would assume That's the easiest job in the world. But no, these people are fucking idiots. And I don't speak about all of them. I'm not roping them all into a group. But the thing is, there's a handful of them that do their jobs, know their jobs well prepared. And those are the ones I appreciate. I will go out of my way. I will take care of them. I will do as they ask because that's part of my job. But when you get these fucking idiots, these fucking morons, these people who are worthless pieces of fucking shit that just expect me to do this for them? No. Take your shit out, separate it, and then once it's separated, then I can do my job. You understand what I'm saying? If you roll up with a basket, scan it. Guess what I'm going to fucking do? I'm going to scan it. Oh, this was separate. This was separate. Well, how am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to get that? You didn't relay it to me. You didn't say it to me. You didn't. All you did was expect me to do that. Look, it's not hard to be prepared. It's not hard to do your job. All you had to do was separate it, have it prepared, and guess what the fuck I'm going to do? Get it fucking done. It's as easy as that. It's speaking with your mouth. It's speaking with words that I can understand. That's all I fucking want. That's all you fucking need to do. That is all you need to fucking do. And that's the thing too. And this is what the issue that I have with, this is what the issue that I think that, it sometimes falls on people. All right. And people will understand, people will fucking get it. But the thing is when you have a good looking lady that's doing a job, guess what? A lot of the times they're used to just getting their way. They're just used to fucking people doing whatever they say. Let me tell you something right now. I don't give a fuck if you're a man, if you're a fucking woman. I don't register that. I don't register. The only thing I register is what is right. The only thing I register is you doing your fucking job. What I register in my fucking mind when I see somebody trying to fucking get over on somebody is that's a piece of fucking shit. And the reason I say this is because I had this lady come up, and look, I work in a warehouse. All right. You get what they call warehouse goggles. You get what they call warehouse vision. All right. A woman that would be a 5 is all of a sudden a 10. All right. A woman that you see, you know what I'm saying, on a constant basis is people lower their fucking standards. All right. People lower their fucking standards. All right. And so this woman comes up and I'm pretty sure she's 100% used to this, where she just kind of does what she does and she's wearing this tight outfit. And this fucking dude is fucking over here fucking like, oh yeah. Let me fucking tell you something right now. Let me speak my fucking mind on that. Look, I don't give a fuck about some fucking woman. I don't give a fuck how you fucking look. You could be the finest fucking woman in the world, but guess the fuck what? Do your fucking job, you stupid fucking bitch. Because guess the fuck what? As soon as I seen what she tried to do to the person I was working with, I grabbed him. I pulled him to the side and I told the lady, you need to do this. And all it was to separate her order for her to do her job so I can do my job, and it worked flawless. But all of a sudden, she rolled her fucking eyes. All of a sudden, she's like, you want me to what? I'm like, exactly. What are you going to do? What are you going to say? Who are you going to complain to? This person made me take all my items out, put them on the belt so he can ring them up and put them in my basket in a box like I asked him to. So, what would the manager say? What would the supervisor say? So, he asked you to do what you're supposed to do. He asked you to do your job. He asked you to separate your order so he can ring it up. He asked you to do something that you're supposed to fucking do. He asked you to do your job. And because you thought you were going to flaunt whatever you were going to flaunt to fucking somebody else, all of a sudden that they're supposed to fucking bend to your fucking rule, they're supposed to make your life fucking easier, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck that shit. And it's funny as fuck because like I said, people might say I sound conceited. People might say that I'm an asshole or I think highly of myself. Guess the fuck what? I do think highly of myself. I do think myself to be a fucking good looking fucking person. And I don't ever use it, say it, or fucking abuse whatever fucking power that I might think I fucking have. But guess the fuck what? This lady was trying to do it. And she can go fuck herself. She can go, because the look of surprise on her face, but I'm a good looking woman. I can do this. People are supposed to know. No, idiots do that. People who are fucking don't have no self-esteem do that. And I'm not going to let somebody in front of me that's working with me do that. You see what I'm fucking saying? No. That's not going to fucking happen. You need to do your job so I can do my job. And if you think you're better than me, then guess the fuck what? Go to fucking hell. Go fucking roll over and die. Because those are the worst kind of fucking people. People who think they're above people. People think they're better than fucking people. I can't stand that fucking shit. I cannot stand that at all. All right? Because look, I'm not better than nobody else. But the thing is I get paid to do a job. And guess the fuck what? You're Instacart. You're getting paid to do this job. So guess the fuck what? That is your job. I asked you to do your job so I can do my job, and I'm the fucking bad guy. I get the fucking eye roll. I'm the one who's a fucking asshole. If I'm an asshole, guess the fuck what? I'm an asshole. And I'll tell you I'm an asshole because I don't give a fuck. A fuck. People like this make me fucking sick. All you had to do was do your job. You ain't got to do nothing else. And guess the fuck what? If you have an issue with it, don't ever come back to my fucking line. If you don't want me to treat you like a normal human fucking being that's supposed to do their job, go somewhere else. Because I'm going to do it every fucking time. And if you want to complain about it, go right ahead. Say something to somebody. Because I'm going to say the exact same thing. I asked them to remove their items, separate it so I can ring it up. How am I going to get in trouble for that? You know what I'm saying? People think they can just speak fucking words and get someone in trouble. But the thing is the supervisors, managers, they understand. They fucking get it. Look, if there's a general concern or if there's a general fucking issue that is happening, guess the fuck what? They're going to fucking know. But if you get someone who's going to complain about doing their part, their job, there are signs on the fucking register that say, take your items out and put them on the belt. Heavy, everyone knows. It's easy. It's understandable. All right? Because I can't read your minds. I need you to separate these items so I can take care of it. That is your portion of this transaction. And then my transaction, my portion of what's about to happen is to accurately scan everything, ring it the fuck up, so you can go amongst your day. Does that make fucking sense? Does that make fucking sense? Makes sense to me. But apparently, some people don't fucking get it. Some people just want to abuse the system. Some people think they can just do whatever they fucking want because they think they look good. Look, ugly personalities are fucking garbage. Pieces of fucking shit. I do not care. Look, I can easily tell when someone is like that. I can easily tell when someone feels that fucking way about themselves. And it instantly fucking just puts this fucking horrible feeling in my face. I'm like, oh my God, I got to deal with this fucking person. And it's fucking ugly. It's nasty. Nobody wants that kind of personality. Nobody wants that kind of fucking bullshit. Nobody wants to deal with anything like that. And it makes me fucking sick because like some fucking women think they can just bat their eyes, roll their eyes, and fucking give a nice little smile, and all of a sudden we got to do all the fucking work. Fuck no. Fuck no. I ain't doing shit. You see what I'm fucking saying? I ain't doing shit for nobody. I get paid to do a job. Once I'm at work, there's no color, there's no fucking he or she, there's nothing. It is me making money, doing my job professionally, like we're all supposed to fucking do. And those people can fucking drop fucking dead and go to fucking hell and understand that I'm just here to do my job. And I know what my job is. So guess the fuck what? This is the Angry Motherfucking Dad. You want to watch this shit? IGTV, YouTube. You want to listen to shit? Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, SoundCloud, Deezer, iHeartRadio. This motherfucker's everywhere. You can easily fucking find. Rate, review, like, subscribe. It helps me to fuck out. SIP Network, Slightly Irregular Podcast Network, a group of powerful podcasters that come together to put our content together, to help each other out, to share, like, all that stuff. So make sure you go follow them all. It's sip.us. on things, SIP Network on Instagram. I'll put all the information in the notes in the bottom, blackstonelabs.com. Check them the fuck out. CH Concrete, get yourself hooked up and guess the fuck what. I'll see y'all motherfuckers on the next one. Fuck.